Okay guys, hey, so I'm gonna just do a voiceover for my makeup video because I can't concentrate and right now I look a mess, so you know, whatever it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this tinted hydrating sunscreen that I showed you guys last time, but this is a medium tint, I guess. Anyways, I'm just gonna put a little bit, just a little dot here on my finger, and I'm just gonna put like one on my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And it's summertime, it's hot, so I am, well, it's spring really, but it's hot, so I'm not gonna put a lot of foundation on. I typically don't like to put foundation on because it messes up my skin anyway, but I'm gonna rub this bad boy in with my hand because it just like, it's effortless and it goes into the skin and it just blends in very well. You guys look at my my press-on nails. Some of them are already coming off, and I tried those press-on nails from Dollar Tree and they lasted maybe 30 minutes. So anyways, I'm gonna pull it down a little bit on my neck just to kind of give me some you see what I mean? Pop up press-on nails. So I'm gonna just rub it on my neck anyway and put it on my nose, make sure it's kind of like blended and even, because when I get in the sun I want to make sure that I'm protecting my skin because we care about our skin, girlies. Okay, so you see it just blended really nicely into my skin, and honestly I like just foundation or tinted moisturizers where it doesn't like cover up my freckles because I love my freckles. All right, girlies, I forgot to mention I didn't put any type of anyway, like pore coverage or like a base. I didn't put nothing. It's okay. Anyway, so I went to TJ Maxx and bought a new makeup set, and I wanted to test everything out. All right, girlies, I'm gonna work on my eyebrows actually first because that's important. Girls need to fix our eyebrows. I already know these aren't gonna be like twins, they're gonna be sisters because what can I say? They're never twins. Anyways, I'm gonna put just like, I like the natural look, so that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, so I'm just like, and this is the e.l.f. thin line, and I'm just gonna like make this little arch here and then make sure that like it's not full coverage, but it's just, it's not natural. So now I'm gonna move on to the eyeshadows, and I'm just gonna try a natural look, and it's this pinkish powder looking one, and I'm just gonna start from the bottom and then roll up top. Okay, and then just repeat that motion. And this one doesn't, it's not that pigmented, so I'm gonna have to put a little bit more on there.
Do you recall late summer nights? We were moving through the city under broken lights. No plan.
All right, so the next step I'm gonna do is add on a second layer. Oh, the glitter, y'all, it is banging. I don't even need a lot, and honestly it's so sheer. I'm just gonna kind of like cover my eyebrows and then just make it, it's just gonna be glitteriness. Okay, all right, so I'm not gonna, like, usually I clean my under, let's see, I do this backwards. I should have done my eyebrows first and then my eyeshadow, but I didn't, and then my foundation, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, so now I am gonna work on contouring. So I use the e.l.f. cream contour, and I've used this forever, but I need to find this brush that I used to use because it blends well. Anyway, so I'm gonna just do my cheekbones, around my forehead, and like under my chin, because I am starting to have a double chin, so that's gonna help it look a little bit thinner. And then obviously my nose, which is still hard because the girl don't know how to do her nose. I'm gonna do my best anyway. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, and I do have some blemishes, so I'm gonna conceal them. And it's all of the products that I've used so far is e.l.f. other than the eyeshadow, because I love e.l.f. to death. Anyway, so I'm gonna just like blotch my little blemishes and then blend it in, and then I'm going to use a little bit more of the sun tinted moisturizer and just kind of blend it all in there. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to the contour and blend everything so that way I don't look like craziness. And I'm just going to use a oh my gosh, this little blender right here. Okay, and it is what it is, y'all.
Just time to wait. Every little promise.
Okay, so now I'm gonna test out this blush that I got, and it's actually a duo. It's a blush and a lip balm thing, and it's so pigmented, y'all. I don't need a lot, so I'm just gonna I was gonna try it with my finger, but I'm scared. But I don't know. I'm gonna try it with this brush, and y'all, it's so pigmented. So I gotta rub it in. Okay, I gotta rub it in. I'm gonna use a little bit of what I have on my finger and then just rub it in. And I like to cross it over my nose bridge for a little bit because it just gives me that cutesy little anime kind of thing.
Fading in the haze, running through the quiet, trying not to fall. Every step reminded we don't know it all. Blow up a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow. All I want is someone to lean on. Hands good, light, hard to expose when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. When the days change and the nights grow.
Is a highlighter, y'all. I do not like this highlighter. I got this in my last video, and I got it at TJ Maxx, and it's just some random brand. Y'all, there is no shimmer nowhere. It looks pretty, okay, but I have to like deeply rub it in. Like, I should not. I used to have highlighters back in the day where it was just like a little brush here and bam, you were shining. But this one right here, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit on my nose, on my bridge, and then my cheeks. And I like to put a little bit, even though I have like glittery eyeshadow, I'm going to put a little bit under my eyebrows. And then maybe a little bit on my lips, the corners of my eyes. And again, y'all, this is not pigment. You can't see nothing. So it's like, it's barely there. The only part, which is weird, that you can see it on is my nose. Okay. And I don't even have that big of a nose. Anyway, all right, so
will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All the
I am going to do my curls on my eyeshadow, on my eyelashes. I don't have a lot of eyelashes, girl, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so I'm gonna grab what I can, curl them little bad boys, and then I'm gonna put an eyeliner on. And again, it's e.l.f. Okay, very thin e.l.f. liner, and I'm a little bit scared because I didn't do it last time. It's been a long time since I did liner. And then I want to do a little cat's eye kind of view because I kind of want to make it look dramatic, but we'll see how it goes. Hold your breath, girl. Hold your breath, because this is terrifying. And of course, the first one looks banging. The second one looks atrocious. Okay. So now I'm going to let it dry for a bit, and then I'm going to go in, and where I messed up, I'm going to use a little bit of concealer that I had on that brush and just kind of brush it up and erase that bad boy, make it look a little bit cleaner. And then I'm going to go in with my what's this thing called, girl? I forgot. Let's see. I'm going to go in with my Great Lash Maybelline waterproof mascara, and I've always had a hard time making sure my mascara looks clean, but the trick really, girlies, is to make sure it's dry. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bottom, and I gotta be careful because, again, I don't have a lot of eyelashes, y'all. So anything I mess up, I'm just gonna go back with this concealer. And then I found this trick, or I saw this trick from one of the beauty influencers that I follow, to just get like a dry brush and just kind of scrub it off after it dries off. So that's what I'm gonna do for anything that I mess up. And then I'm gonna go in with these wispy eyelashes, my favorite, okay? And they're my favorite because the lining is really thin, you can barely see it. And then I'm gonna use my dual clear glue and then just tack it in after I cut the ends, because they come long, right? You gotta match your face. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna glue it on, and we'll see how it goes. All right, they're not perfect, and that's okay. All right, afterwards, after I put my my lashes on, I'm going to put a little bit more mascara just to kind of help my little eyelashes to attach to the fake ones, because the girl is struggling. Okay, and then I'm gonna do that second one, not twinsies, sisters. And then I'm gonna go back with my eyelash curlers and just try to curl them all together, but you know, you can't see them anyway. All right, the last thing, girls, our favorite lipstick. So I have a tendency to just go with a liner, and I'm gonna do red because I am feeling red today. And I'm just going to follow my lip line, my natural lip line, and I'm just gonna color my lip in with this liner. And then I'm gonna go back with my e.l.f. red lipstick. It's a bit brighter than the liner, and then just kind of make that little ombre-ish type of thing, but it's gonna be all red, girl. It's gonna be cute. And so let me just take out my hair, y'all. And of course I sprayed I sprayed setting spray just to set everything in, make sure everything is nice and tight. And then I am gonna figure out my hair. Y'all know I struggle with my hair every time, but this is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.